Edge at 11 starts now.
All right, well, tonight on The Edge, construction crews race to fix a part of a bridge in Wyandotte on the verge of collapse. The massive crack in the concrete, very concerning for drivers and residents in the area. But after an emergency repair, the bridge seems to be better off, well, at least for now. Box 2 in the sky over Wyandotte as a mega tonnage of freight train moves over a bridge that neighbors feared was inches away from disaster.
It's amazing that nobody got slammed by that slab.
Wyandotte city officials closing the westbound lanes of Eureka Road as crews performed emergency repairs on the Eureka Road viaduct. Michael Belcom says he snapped these pictures of the potential danger while out for a walk.
You can see it looked like the ceiling of the bridge was just peeling off. And that's what, at that point, I thought, okay, I should probably do something about this.
He says he notified the Wayne County Road Commission along with Wyandotte Police to give them a heads up with the increased traffic flowing in for the town's annual art fair. Wayne County officials say Canadian National owns the bridge. We saw their crews hard at work.
They took care of this really quick. I was very impressed. I mean, very quickly they had it closed down, shut down, and they were already tearing it down, and it's almost done now.
But this is only part of the story.
They keep on fixing it, but they keep on crumbling, so they need to tear it down and put new, and it'll be more safer.
Neighbors say the bridge dates back to the 1920s. They're not sure if they will see a new one anytime soon. We reached out to CN to see about that. In the meantime, neighbors are just glad a potential crisis was averted.
It could have been deadly, I believe, if it had that collapsed on some vehicles or pedestrians. Because, yeah, you know, what's the increased traffic we have because of the street repair.
Well, we'll keep following this story. We'll let you know when we hear back from Canadian National Railway on the progress of that bridge repair project. Well, of course, the weather is simmering down after a thunderstorm threat earlier tonight for parts of southeast Michigan. The strong storms could have come and gone, but there's a chance for another round maybe tomorrow. Right, Stephanie?
Yeah, it's almost kind of like a rinse and repeat. I feel like we've been on this journey here across southeast Michigan with those shower and thunder shower chances. I'm going to watch this right. America Park right now. We have the concert itself going on, and a lot of folks down there enjoying that alongside coming off of a dry day for baseball down at Comerica Park. We do have a few showers over parts of Lake St. Clair right now, and it's going to continue to track eastbound. Otherwise, not necessarily seeing a whole lot of activity behind that, which is great. We still have a flood advisory that goes until 1 a.m., so we have about 2 hours left of this. They received around 1 to 3 inches of some very heavy rain in a very small period of time. So streams and some low-lying areas could be dealing with some localized flooding there across Macomb and St. Clair County. Now, we do have a few showers and thunderstorms exiting the Chicagoland area, headed over Lake Michigan right now. Temperatures tonight will be in the low 70s. Our storm chances are basically dismal at this point. It is still warm, 79 in the city, 74 in Lansing, 73 for those in Hillsdale, closer to the Michigan and Indiana state line. Now, our temperatures through tonight will fall through the lower 70s. Tomorrow, we start off warm right off the bat, and we're going to continue to warm up. It's going to be a hot one for sure, and I think that's going to be the big story outside of our storm chances, which will kind of be similar to what we saw this afternoon. So let's take a look at our Fox Futurecast model. Morning hours look okay. We'll stop it at 1 o'clock. Very spotty up near Genesee, Lapeer counties, and then up near the Thumb. Additional spotty shower chances take us through 2:30, 3 o'clock tomorrow. Likewise through the rest of the afternoon and evening. So it's going to be fairly hit and miss in terms of those storm chances. Look at here, by around 9:30, 10 o'clock, still tracking that chance for a shower or thunder shower. We dry out overnight, maybe a lingering shower leading into Sunday, but for the most part, I think we're looking at a dry end to the weekend. 92 tomorrow. It's going to be a hot one. Feel like temps will be in the middle 90s. A lot of us heading through the day on Sunday, slightly cooler, but not by a whole lot, still in the upper 80s. And as we look towards the extended forecast, most will be near 90 degrees through a good chunk of next week, with that daily shower or thunderstorm chance taking us through about Friday.
She keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. They're trying to tell me I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing.
Well, what she's accused of doing is the exact opposite of peaceful. That was Afeni Muhammad on her Instagram earlier this week. Now, the 26-year-old is being held on a $25 million bond. She allegedly murdered her manager at an East Point McDonald's off 9 Mile yesterday morning. 39-year-old Jennifer Harris leaving behind 6 heartbroken kids after police say a dispute with Muhammad turned deadly.
She produced a weapon that was a knife longer than 3 inches, and she stabbed the victim multiple times, up to possibly as many as 15 times, eventually causing her death.
Your Honor, my client is a helpful person. She's a giving person. She's actually is credited with saving a life because of a 60-year-old who had skin cancer that she made go to the doctor to find out that that's exactly what it was, and that person is doing extremely well right now.
Well, prosecutors say Muhammad was convicted on a different stabbing charge stemming from an incident in Virginia 3 years ago. Her sentence was suspended and she served 1 year of probation. Well, anger turns into chaos at a Detroit gas station. A customer caught on camera sending a cinder block through the owner's car windshield. Fox 2's Lauren Edwards shows us what sparked it all and how you can help put it behind bars.
Haven't had any issues. This is the first time ever.
Detroit police looking for the suspect in this surveillance video.
The guy did it quick and he ran quick. I'm in contact with Detroit police. They're working with me. They're doing everything possible to get the guy.
Police say Thursday at 2 o'clock in the morning at this mobile gas station on 7 Mile and Southfield Road, a man threw a large brick at the windshield of a Cadillac sedan, which they say belonged to the station's owner. Police say the man was upset after being denied a free beverage.
I understood for the last couple of days that he's been out there hanging out and starting some problems even with the customers themselves.
Police say he's 25 to 30 years old, 5'6", 150 pounds. Last seen wearing a white t-shirt, gray and black basketball shorts, Air Jordans, and a White Sox baseball cap. Anyone with information is asked to call police as soon as possible.
If he is walking on the street, not even approaching the area or the property, just call the police because they really want him off the streets.
The gas station is a green light partner, which means they work with the police to fight crime. And again, they're asking anyone with information to please call 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Reporting here in Detroit, Lauren Edwards on The Edge.
Has she expressed an interest in leaving?
No.
Were you physically preventing her from leaving?
No.
Were you pointing a weapon at her?
No.
The Detroit man accused of kidnapping a woman and sexually assaulting her at his home, defending himself in court today. Andrew Payne claims the encounter was consensual and alleged that the victim never voiced her concerns. Fox 2's Amy Lang with more on what unfolded before a judge.
Why did you tell her to take off her clothes?
To take pictures.
Andrew Payne accused kidnapper and rapist taking the stand in his own defense.
Did you force her to have sex with you?
No.
Did you force her to have oral sex with you?
No.
Payne is accused of luring a college friend to his house of horrors on the city's east side, holding her hostage and raping her. Prosecutors say it happened back in 2022 when Payne contacted the woman and told her about a possible job at his church, inviting her to meet with the pastor. But when she arrived, it's alleged Payne took her to the house across the street, pulled a gun, and told her she was now his sex slave. Payne telling police it was consensual and all part of a game where they were role-playing.
I did some things that I shouldn't have, like getting angry and yelling at her, breaking her phone. Really, the whole role play thing went a little far.
It was all lies. It was your plot to get her over there.
Jurors also watching this video of Andrew Payne being questioned by Detroit police.
Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody do things that they're not proud of. But if this thing went south, then you need to tell us about it. Because right now you're starting to look like a Jeffrey Dahmer or something.
Prosecutors say Payne locked the victim inside, assaulted her with sex toys and other items in a disgusting house full of garbage and dog feces.
She wasn't tied up. She wasn't locked in.
You did tie her up. She was on her knees with her hands behind her back.
One time for 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Would you like for me to put you in handcuffs and put you on your knees for 5 minutes?
Investigators say after 2 days of being held captive, Payne left the home, locked her in, and threatened to kill her. That's when the victim escaped from the second-floor window and ran to a nearby fast food restaurant looking for help.
Instead of admitting that you have some issues, because all of these are lies. All of these are lies.
Payne will be back on the stand on Monday. Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.
Pretty wild. I've never heard of anything about any gang activity here or nothing.
Border Patrol in Sterling Heights arresting a man with a violent past. He admits to being a member of the notorious gang MS-13. He also spent 20 years in an El Salvador prison for murder. This case started with two men arguing at a Super 8 motel. Police arresting two men, both in this country illegally. Officers say they had crystal meth on them too. One of the men had been kicked out of the country 4 times already. Both are being processed for removal from the U.S.